Now moving to Mpumalanga, where severe weather warnings have also been issued for the northeastern parts of Mpumalanga. Nkomazi is on high alert following prolonged rain. SABC News reporter Tumelo Machogo has the latest update from there. Tumelo, good morning. And you know, the other night at the National Senior Certificate Exam announcement, a learner from Nkomazi High actually scored 100% in mathematics. And instead of celebrating that, I guess people worried about the rain and what that's doing.
Well, indeed, Sakina, authorities here in Mpumalanga are on high alert, especially in Nkomazi and Bushbuck Ridge area. That's where now schools have been completely closed. Now they've been telling parents that do not bring their kids to school because roads are inaccessible. Also, schools are flooded, and also the roads are being flooded in these areas. So that's why now authorities have been calling on parents, especially in Bushbuck Ridge and also in Nkomazi area, not to bring their children to school due to these weather conditions that we are seeing here. Bridges already in Nkomazi, we've seen people overnight on videos that people were submerged, that videos of bridge that have been submerged. People were cut off, could not go to their houses last night, and also there are reports of waterlogged houses and also flooding in Mangweni villages in that area of Bushbuck Ridge. Also, some community members, especially in the Bushbuck Ridge community in the Nkomazi area, are now without water. A number of villages are now without water, as now water pumps have been submerged, and then they cannot pump water to community members in those areas. So these two municipalities are on high alert today as the rain continues. We understand that the rain has started also in Nkomazi area and in Bushbuck Ridge. It just stopped now here in Mbombela where we are. We will be going to those areas to check the situation there, but also in across the province also, Sakina, we have seen now the tourist attraction have also now been closed. That are run by the Mpumalanga Tourism and Parks agencies are now closed. God's Window is closed, the Pinnacle, Sidwala, and also the three rondavels have now been closed. Also, waterfalls in the areas that are also in that area of the Panorama route have also been closed, temporarily been closed due to the high water levels that they have been seeing in those areas. So they are advising tourists not to go there. Yesterday we were in the Kruger National Park, where also authorities there are on high alert as the waters continue to rise. Already they have closed a number of camps, roads and routes inside the Kruger National Park, especially in the northern part of the Kruger National Park, have already been closed. But also they are monitoring the Crocodile River, which is the water there is starting to rise, and it's rising very high. And they say if the rain continues for the next 2 days, they will have to now decide on a way forward to ensure that the tourists that are already inside Kruger are safe. Also, inside the Kruger National Park, the lower Sabi River has completely been overflooded and submerged with water. Now it has cut off Skukuza camp with the Skukuza airport. So the tourists that will be flying into Kruger, they'll have to find an alternative route to get into Skukuza camp, because Skukuza camp is one of those camps that are still open, including Malelane Gate and Pretoria Scorp, and also the Crocodile Bridge camp. Those are still open in the Kruger National Park, and they're still advising tourists to come in, but they're saying that they are monitoring the situation there very closely. But Nkomazi and Bushbuck Ridge are on high alert as flooding continues in these areas.
Well, thanks so much, Tumelo Machogo, and of course, very serious situation. They will continue to monitor, because we saw yesterday Airlink cancelling flights to Hoedspruit. So as you said, we'll monitor what's happening there on the Mpumalanga side of the Kruger National Park.